Some of the Concours cars are on Union Cemetery Road behind the Blue Field. Don't miss those.
I'm so glad you can see.
Sir, can I get you on the sidewalk, please? Ma'am, you all need to stay on the grass. Please stay on the field, sir.
Thanks.
10 years to restore it?
Yeah, it took about 10 years really. That's 8 is wrong. It's
No, I think they're going to be very successful because, you know, anytime you show a car, everyone wants to look very well. It's very cool. They asked me if I would use it. Yes, it's a new concept.
The seats probably work in the car.
Yeah, it's slowed down enough. The wind's died down a little.
They are. I just got out of
Oh no. Okay, has it remained? Actually, quit raining. I can wipe it off.
I think it's about done.
Oh, I figured it had to be.
Oh, really?
You walk down here and
Corvair. My folks had a Corvair, and it's the earliest memories I can remember as a child. I think they had a 64
Morning, good. Trying to
Citroen.
What year is it?
Right?
mine is a Porsche.
Okay.
No, it's a 9.
Beautiful condition.
Other than you can't see nothing.
Yeah, right.
I mean, 6-volt headlights, you know.
My goodness.
JC.
There's an Austin Cooper.
All or nothing. Right.
That guy looked at it.
63. Just got the lights on the fender. Surprisingly, I remember that. Austin Mini Countryman.
Yeah, my mother's wasn't too tough. When did they get rid of those?
See the difference?
You know, I
No
don't
light
know
on
when
the
they-
fender.
Well, I do not know when they finally eliminated those, but there's a 63 over there, and it has turn signals. So there's a 63, and
Yes.
it
It
has
has.
it has the turn signals. So
I'm just not sure what year they started putting the turn signals on the fenders.
I'm thinking probably 59, probably something like that, maybe 60, somewhere in that time period.
Look at this Chrysler.
That's a pretty car, isn't it? Yeah. Does it have a bumper seat? It's like it. Yeah, sure, Bruce.
GR old LaSalle Ran Great.
I'll bet it is a
Those were the days. Have you ever seen a LaSalle? Yeah. 1935. $220. Only 300 in 1952.
It's a hand-built car. Wooden, it's got a wooden frame to the
Yes.
body. It's all wood underneath there. The body panels are all nailed to the wood, you know, and then leaded. It's a job.
Wood.
Yeah, you know, it's a pre-war body building, you know, procedure. You know, the
Coach building.
coach build. That's it. That's the word I was looking for.
Coach building.
That's it.
I'm sorry.
I can always pull it out for somebody.
That was really interesting. Actually, it was cool to look at. It was really interesting.
Very clean and beautiful 502. '54 Benz.
Only 6.
V8 Phaeton.
Look charming.
21 years.
I'm absolutely in love with this scene right here. This is fantastic.
Windshield wiper motor.
Period.
After 19 years.
That's a 21-year.
1930 Stutz. Look at the coach. Look at this beautiful coach. This is a 1930 Stutz M convertible sedan. Look at this beautiful dash. Studebaker. A Studebaker.
Too bad we can't do
Yeah, look at this Packard.
in the outfits. I mean, that's. We may need that before it's all over with. Yes, we are. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I was out there too. It was pretty wet.
It wasn't real dry here. Funny how these things to save a piece of history.
I have family from Keystone.
You just never know. All righty. Thanks a lot. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Another Studebaker.
Just something cheaper one.
It's a 1914 Studebaker EB. Look at that. Look at this mechanism.
All I know is it's got that on that side.
1910 Oakland. Ah, take my breath away.
This car's got the pop, man. It is.
Packard 12.
Erase that.
Amazing paint job. Oh,
Are they going to move you over there? Or that is a gorgeous car right
absolutely beautiful.
there. Wow.
Never in my life have I seen this Packard.
Yeah, that is just
Absolutely beautiful.
so far the only car it is. I was for 6 speed.
Those are moving up in value real quick.
The Z8s?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
Got together and designed this one, right?
Dutch Darren did.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the Italian.
Thank you.
That I can't answer.
Yeah, he went over to Italy and they designed it.
Yes, sir.
But I love this car up there. Did you buy it? Thermal.
I thought it was. These things just come along.
Oh, yeah, this is one of
And it was kind of ironic. I had just sold it.
I'm sure you've heard it a million times. Exquisite.
Thank you. To keep funding the museum, so.
Oh, well, they let the wrong one go. Yeah. One off.
Body Packard, so.
'Cause That's all, man. I looked at it and said, how did they miss that?
Cadillac 29 Phaeton
Behind the rubber.
V8.
That's all. Yeah, don't be dark for it. It's just the fact that,
You're right. But you tell me.
I think this was the first year of the Synchromesh transmission.
You have it now, you know?
It got to the point that I just couldn't stand to look at it anymore.
Those gaskets is...
The day we bought it, the red paint on it was checkered.
Really?
Real bad. And it sat there, and it's such a cool car because it only made 4.
Yeah.
Look at the plenty of room.
Right.
Chryslers, all the Chryslers, Chrysler 8s. Oh. Chrysler Imperial. (1931), I believe. LaSalle. Packard 8. '62 300D. Oh.
This is you!
Wouldn't you really rather have a Buick?
Yeah, I do. That's okay. You can let me go behind. Are you okay back now? You want me to go behind?
Literally has a trunk, because that's what they did back then, and that's how they got the name. Trunk. Could you picture them standing on the running board with Tommy guns? Original glass. Oh my goodness. Boy, did they know how to ride in comfort. Did they know how to do it?
God,
32.
that car is old.
Could you just picture them standing with Tommy guns on the side running board like, like out of a movie?
Wow.
It's a 1925 Packard Merrimack. Let's take a look, shall we? Could you picture? Oh my gosh. If I'm not mistaken, didn't I see one of these in the Our Gang comedies? That rich landowner trying to get their stocks and bonds or something like that? Yeah. It was a pretty hot number back in the day, huh? Oh, the original patina. Original patina. Stevens a Duryea. That's one of the original makers, was Duryea. A Duryea. If I'm not mistaken, the original Duryeas were pre-20th century. Okay, so Duryea, 1901. Stand corrected. But this is how big these cars were. How big?
1913.
1913.
Wow.
And quite luxurious at that too. For the time. Oh my goodness. Style. This is a 28 Lincoln model Lock Phaeton. Eventually, Lincoln was absorbed by Ford.
Same person was on all of these?
It's all original. Look at the original glass there. GRO LaSalle Ran Great. Those were the days.
That's what I've got in my hand. Yeah. But you can ship it. I can
Alright, a 35 Auburn. Now this was the high performance car of its time. Now this is the car I grew up reading about as a child. This is it. I wanted to see an Auburn. I got to see an Auburn. Oh, the detail. Look at this. This was a 100-mile-an-hour car, guaranteed by the Auburn factory, and they tested it out And they sold it once it hit that mark.
It's not the one we're looking, you know, you would think.
Okay, with the wood sides and the wood paneling, this is a 47 Town and Country. Fantastic wood. Look at this. Holy moly. Moons. Boy, did they build a dash back then, huh? Here we have another Packard.
Right-hand drive, this thing is amazing.
That's all I had right there.
Beautiful paint. It's fantastic, sir.
Access.
No problem.
Thank you.
For letting us know.
Yeah.
That's a gorgeous vehicle.
Yes, sir.
Stunning.
Okay. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Pre-Jaguar.
Sorry.
After swallow.
Well done, sir. Beautiful car.
What'd you win?
Best in class.
Oh, congratulations, bro. Where'd you come down from?
Oh, all right, now I was in Florida, but now we just moved here 3 weeks ago.
A blue ribbon. Packard Victoria. Oh my goodness gracious.
Show it off, girl. Keep that again. Woo! Woo!
Beautiful.
That's awesome.
I'm the Hilton Head pimp for a day.
They're not for sale.
They're not for sale, just for rent.
Remember, it was her asking, not me.
Oh, that's so
That is cute. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, haircuts. I like it also.
It's a Buick 60 Phaeton 31.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh. Lovely. Oh, absolutely charming. The model 1155 Phaeton from 1926. So, pre-depression 1929 Stutz is a DV32. Bet you never saw one of those before. There's a 32 DV32. Immaculate. Look at this.
Car field. Just continue on there to enjoy
Andre,
beautiful
these cars
models.
are amazing. This is one of his.
Take plenty of videos. You never know what you see like this.
I hope I do.
Yeah.
$1930, 1926. Notice how the Stutz has the luggage rack for the trunk on the back. Rumble seat. 4-passenger. Fantastic color. Original. It's an original DV32. Look at the interior, the original seats. Oh, I know what that is. The DV32 Victoria 32. Look at the Stutz engine. Bet you only knew about the Stutz Bearcats. The DV32s, the Victorias. Beautiful coach. Beautiful.
Is you have to appreciate somebody else's work no matter what it is. If they took the time and effort to build something, you have to appreciate it. That could be a kid's Honda Civic that they grew up with. It could be anything. And we have seen a wide range of different interests at the school, and that has become something for me. You have to learn to appreciate every single time and effort into their vehicle, no matter what it is.
And from my perspective, one of the things the RPM Foundation does is we introduce them to the car owners and let them watch the races and get a feel for what a career might be like working on a race team. When we do something like that,
The 63 E Type. Marvelous condition. Beautiful. Bit larger steering wheel because power steering was not an option. True sports car. It's amazing the quality, how they got the round out of the fenders and they were able to get the round design. It's impressive metalworking.
Sir, get out of your way.
Oh no. I'm amazed at the craftsmanship of how they were able to shape the metal, which you don't see that kind of workmanship anymore. And I think that's what sets the E-Type apart, is that beautiful metal work.
There's one in the museum of modern.
As I was just saying, the gentleman was saying, this is art. Museum of Modern Art. Is the metalworking hours. Here's a 64. This is the XKE.
Here you have a whole contingent is whatever. That's safe.
This is the F-Type, 64, 3.8 liter. E-Type, excuse me. F is in fantasy. Because you can only fantasize about having one as clean as this. Ah, look how the hatch opens. Somebody's got a broken exhaust. '59 Porsche 356A. $1,600. The best of the best. So 66 911.
We're back to normal.
We had good weather too. So now that Haggerty owns it.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
But it's a really good store.
Awesome.
Good
Awesome.
for you.
Yeah, yeah. No, you could never get rid of it. And yeah, no. And it didn't have another car until basically 2000. So it was 1986 to 2000.
MGM type. Hotel Roadster.
They're
1932.
So they made a cycling version of this. The front and the back was always the same. You know what the back? Yeah, especially the beige. Sure.
32 MG midget. Pretty vertical seating. My goodness. '36 MG PB Roadster.
In order to help prevent the spread of the COVID-19 virus, we have to keep track of social.
Have you ever seen this prototype? It is a BMW E2. Bet you never see one of these. Prototype. Rudeness.
Look, it is foam.
See an E2?
It's a prop.
No way. It's got nothing inside of it.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's just designed. It's designed to be an electric test case for BMW. So all you purists can kind of, you know, join the small grill.
The kidney grill.
Yeah.
The fins are coming off.
Here's another BMW prototype. Bet you haven't seen one of these before. Prototype.
Well, 2021, 2020. Oh, because they're lower production numbers? Yeah. They're going to be worth a lot more. This is the Roman.
Guys, if you're dreaming, then the retail value sticker MSRP is $271,000. You want to get yourself into entry level. There it is.
Because it's less expensive.
Oh, check out olive oil.
Yeah, Bentley's 12 to 16 months.
Let's get the one.
Okay. It's a Testarossa. Oh.
You're always welcome. Yeah, it's going to be Cadillac blue, like Oakland.
Well, it sounds to me like
Speaking of prototypes, look at this electro van. Let's see, 0 to 60 in, about a minute?
30 seconds.
30 seconds. Oh, how interesting. More than 50 years ago, this is what they were thinking.
Yep.
Look where we are now.
That's what it was.
Where we were then.
Testing out the technology, seeing if it's viable as a transport. It looks like it's backwards.
Aha! Silver zinc batteries. This is the Electro Vair. Corvair.
Still running it? Still driving on it? It's not fun. Kind of wild, isn't it? Excuse me. That's kind of
The Ford Jeep.
Yeah. Wow. Can you open the hood? Yeah. I'd like to see that. I mean,
Is this when they were competing for contracts? Is that
this
the story?
was, yeah.
And it was between them and Willis?
And Bantam, yeah.
Bantam.
But Willys and Ford ended up with the big contracts.
Yeah,
But I
and the
think
Bantam
Ford
and
made
Willys
more, right?
is gone now.
Yeah.
They're lost to history.
Ford built more than Willys, didn't they?
Bantam got the contract for trailers. They made the M100 trailers.
Right.
And Ford and Willys got the Jeep contracts.
Right.
Look how simple.
They made the yeah, that's just a little tractor engine.
Yeah.
They had to meet weight ratio. They had to meet wheelbase. They had to.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And
Well,
they had the glider.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we got the front end of a glider we're storing right now. We're gonna. Willie and Joe is a Jeep that we barn found, and it's original from World War II.
Okay.
2,100 pounds.
We're going to put that in the nose of the glider.
Okay.
We got a Waco glider.
Cool. You know, it's funny talking about getting things.
Doozy.
It might be flooded now.
Oh.
Just let it sit.
Possibly, yeah. And if you want, I can come back later. We can take one of these wires off right here and see if it's actually jumping from the plug.
Okay.
And then if we're getting spark there, then it's definitely just flooded. But if we're not getting any, 'cause it was sparking out of the coil.
Okay.
So if it's sparking out of the coil, the condenser's working. It could be, like I say, it just could be flooded from not firing for so long.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, well, let's try to just let it sit for a little bit.
Sure. I'll be around all day, so I'll come back by.
Okay. I appreciate
Ain't
it.
no problem at all. And in worst case, we'll get you back off the field.
All right, thank you. I really appreciate your help.
First Duesenberg. First Duesenberg.
They would lock the suspension down and then they could get in the airplane. That's how they got the contract. Not too hot. Yeah.
You want to sit in the back here?
You can, yeah. Just put right in 5 minutes.
I don't do that.
Okay. That works.
No, it is. It shows it right here. We were way off track.
The Ferrari 250 GT, 1959, owned by the Prince of Sweden, Prince Bertil. Dale. Dale Earnhardt Sr. sat right here. He drove this baby.
Daniel Ricciardo took it out for a little test drive before the Austin F1 during the free practice.
Ford 28 Cobra. Jet Fastback. 426 CJ available with or without the Ram induction package, which this has. 7,454 Cobra jets. It's the only one built with this configuration.
Sophie's downstairs. Mom probably went upstairs. They got it downstairs, but they were red. It's about to turn over.
All right. My favorite color. Black on black. Turbo S.
with option comes, features, and then we decide to leave.
Bradley.
And Elaine and I are sort of hanging back.
And Rusty said, run, run.
It's like, let's tell you
And she was allergic to cars.
Decided it's in appraisal that should come in. And I
McLaren's 720S. Super sweet.
Is a purebred.
understand why I'm here this year. It'll be 149 million.
Let's see.
1,000 miles on this car myself.
Outstanding colors.
Guy with a white 5065 right over here. He did that.
I think they're going to be very successful because, you know, anytime you show a car, everyone wants to look very well. It's very cool. They asked me if I would use it. Yes, it's a new concept.
Oh yeah. I'm assuming this is yours.
Yes, so you are accurate. Yeah, you do know
And
that.
with Jackson my knowledge. If you had to get more back and forth
Probably, I would start, look at the Pantera. I know the door handles I got from Pantera. I don't know if...
They're not Pantera.
They're not Pantera. These are
So he came back and he was living. And so he got, he was getting deployed to time. And he put this next to it. That's kind of how we look at this board for a while. And quite a while there. So,
getting out of their trailer into the alley.
'72 Di Tomaso.
Call your attention now to the stage and the judges' lounge.
That took a little while.
Oh, $391,000.